Hi, everybody. Sorry, I have been cooking dinner. Still not done cooking dinner for, the family, and I'm cooking dinner. I'm cooking a different dinner for myself. So I wanted to come up because a lot has happened on Big Brother in the past 24 hours, especially on the live, well, obviously only on the live feeds. There's a lot to talk about this. So I wanted to give it a couple more minutes and then we should talk. Let's see. How did I do this? Okay. Nope. Not doing this right. Sorry. Hey, Earthbound Spirit. Yeah, I'm barely making it too. I'm learning how to screen share. I never learned how to screen share before, so bear with me for a second. If I can figure this out. There we go. That's what I want. Share. All right, let's go here. That's not what I'm looking for. Trying to find a picture. Well, let's just talk. I'm going to just start talking about what has happened on the live feeds in the past 24 hours. It's been kind of crazy. Everything has shifted a little bit. And if we were watching, and most people were watching who were watching Big Brother, Memphis won HOH. When I watched it, I'm like, nah, I really wanted to see like Janelle or Kaser win. I really did. I kind of wanted to see some of what you call, which is like the old school or the new school. I wanted to see them squirm. I wanted to see them squirm. So Memphis wins. And let's just say he has never been HOH ever. Even though he's on All Stars, he's never been HOH in any house that he's been in. This is his first HOH. And let's just say the HOH has got to Memphis's head. Absolutely gone to Memphis's head. It's kind of annoying. Let me see if I can share this here. Hold on. Stop. Okay, so if I want to go here, let's see what I can do here. I would like to share the picture that I have. I don't think that's going to work. I think it, hold on, let me see. So this is like new to me. I have no idea how to do this. I'm starting to learn, but I'm trying to figure out how to, stop screen. No, I got to figure this out on my own. I have no idea how to do it. I went to show some pictures, but Memphis, I won't even be able to watch tomorrow. That's okay, because I'm going to give you quite a good amount of information right now that will at least catch you up. I'm going to try to do this each day. If I find that there's good enough amount of information for me to come live in between shows, I'll do this. And today there is. So last night, live feeds were crazy. Memphis is the HOH. Let's say Memphis has a bit of the HOH-itius. Power hungry, mean, nasty, just completely on a power trip, pissing the whole house off. I've always liked Tyler. Always liked Tyler. Even in season 20, loved Tyler. And I like David too. David's from season 21. David was kicked out like the first day, got brought back in, made it from the battle back, got kicked out like right after that again. This is what pisses me off about Memphis. Here you got a guy who's been in Big Brother for a very long time, who's been a part of the Big Brother name, and he takes such a sissy move. Such a sissy move. Now, let's not forget we also have the safety suite. The safety suite happens before the nominations are even talked about. Not necessarily talked about, but thought of. And, he had everybody come out. Nicole A., I will tell you what, Nicole A. fought for her. She went to Memphis multiple times trying to ask him what's going on. Not only was he vague with her, Janelle, Cody, Tyler, he was vague. He was not telling anybody who he was even thinking of. He did tell Cody. He's like, oh, I'm thinking of, David and Nicole. But he really wanted was to kick out Ian. Why? Because Ian beat him on his season. See, this is what I think. This is my personal opinion. Memphis thought him and Dan were like that during his season, but Dan actually took Ian, not Memphis. And I think Memphis is still pretty sore about that. So Memphis wanted to nominate Ian and I think Nicole or David, one or the other, but one of them was definitely Ian. So then the feeds went down for a mighty, mighty, mighty long time yesterday because they were doing the safety suite. Memphis was trying to get everybody to play their safety suite card because once you play it, you can't play it again because he wants to win next week. Is he playing the game? Yes. Do I like the way he's playing it? No. He's just playing that I've got more power than you. You're a mere peon. Don't even come near me. That's where I hope he leaves next week. I really do. I don't like this guy. I don't like what he's thinking. And not only that, he had to pick the have-nots. And it was apparently right after he had to pick the have-nots. The have-nots were right after, the HOH had happened that night. And apparently, one of his have-nots was David. Everybody knows David, he may not be an all-star, and I think a lot of people think of it that way because he maybe only played for a couple of weeks last year. I was hoping David was playing dumb, but he's not. I don't know. I still don't even know that because it's still just like the beginning. It's the beginning of the second week, which in Big Brother time, that's nothing. The live feeds would normally just be starting now. But he put David on slop and made him a have-not. That's not what was wrong. It's how he made him a have-not, which pissed Tyler, Danny, a lot of people were really, really pissed off at the way he went about treating David about becoming a have-not. I feel bad for David, and I'll tell you why. He got shit last year. He's getting shit this year, and I am not. And same with Nicole A. She's starting to get all worried. And here's the thing about Nicole A. Oh, I wish they could hear me if I yelled out. Janelle is trying to build an alliance with her. But everybody in Big Brother is terrified of Janelle because they know that she's kind of a ruthless player. And Janelle has been doing Nicole A's makeup. Janelle has been actually very friendly with Nicole and Kevin. But these people, because they know of her history, they think that she's trying to play them. So Nicole, when she's actually seriously trying to make an alliance with you, you're running and telling everybody you're afraid that she's going to throw you under the bus. She's trying to help because she needs the numbers. I wish Nicole A. would just get it together and just be like, fine, these ones are a-holes. These people have my back. These people are actually the ones who've been in it for quite a long time. But she wants to be with the 20 some odds, where the 30 and 40-year odds are like, we'll take you in. And she's not taking it. She's too paranoid. There is a thing about being too paranoid in Big Brother. There is. But if she would just see the writing on the wall that Kaser and Janelle need her, she'll understand a little bit more. But unfortunately, she keeps running, telling Davon and Bailey and all these other people who are not on their side what Janelle is doing. Unfortunately, I don't know if I think Nicole's insecurities of last year are really getting in her face this year, and she needs to get over that because she really has some people right now who want to work for her, and I think she's digging herself a hole. I really do, because she's kind of turning on both sides. Obviously, the other side doesn't want you there, or Memphis wouldn't have put you up. So I think she just needs to come together, start working with Janelle, start working with Kaser, and leaving that other side, because that other side they've got nothing to offer her. They just want to kick her out. I mean, I hope David comes through. I hope David wins the veto. And then here's what they're talking about. If one of the two win the veto, and I think it was Enzo who was telling Memphis that they should backdoor Janelle. Memphis's words, it's too early to backdoor anyone. All stars, right? This is all stars. Freaking play the game like a goddamn star. Stop playing it as if you didn't know anybody or didn't know the game. I'm getting annoyed. These are not big moves. They keep going for these small moves. He was trying to go after Ian. Now, when it came to the safety suite, this is the one part I missed. They played the safety suite. Fees were down for hours and hours. Finally, they came up. Christmas won the safety suite. Now, this is the part that most people are going to be like, what? Who does Christmas decide to save with the safety suite? Ian. I haven't seen Christmas or Ian even have a discussion at all yet. And she picked Ian. The house believes that Nicole Frenzel, actually got into Christmas's ear and got her to save Ian, since Nicole and Ian have some kind of background together, or they have an alliance together called the Millionaires Club. Maybe that's the reason. I could only think that would be the reason that she would want to save him. Memphis is pissed. Memphis wanted Ian to go home on his HOH, and now he's saved. He's pissed. Good. I like Christmas. I just don't like the way the 6. If I see the 6 playing out like the level 6 that happened last year, it is just not going to be an entertaining season. When you can easily predict who's going out each week, not good TV, not interesting, not fun. Memphis, to me, is acting more like a rookie than David, if you ask me. But right now I can tell Memphis is pissed off that Christmas picked Ian. Christmas did tell his reason on why he picked Ian. Christmas said, I figured our whole level was, our whole alliance is safe. Talk to Ian. I thought bringing him in would save us a little bit more, maybe give us another number, blah, 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 for next week. Yeah, Memphis is pissed. He wanted to take Ian out. But here's the problem. Nobody really knows that yet. But if you watch Big Brother and you watched when Ian won, Memphis didn't make it all the way with Dan. So I guess he feels like he's got some kind of, he wants to get him. He wants to get him because he feels he should have been next to Dan. And he's trying to play like Dan. You're not Dan, Memphis. You're not Dan. You're not that great of a player. I'm sorry. You're an all-stars. But I think even David's a better player than you, Memphis. I'm sorry. But going after David and Nicole and your all-stars, weak move. Weak. Just my personal opinion. Why would Janelle and Kaser didn't even have a suite this year, this week? He could have easily put them up. And bye-bye Kaser or Janelle. I'm not understanding Memphis's HOH. I hear he's on power hungry trips. I hear he's being an asshole. I don't like Memphis. I would have to say he might be the first one in All Stars. I'm going to wish to go home. And I may not be the only one, especially Tyler. Tyler's kind of really pissed at the way he treated David. A lot of people are. But I wanted to bring this information to you because this is new information. Now we have Christmas saved. We have Ian saved. We have Nicole A. David on the block. Vito is being played today, as a matter of fact. Let me see if they're playing even as we speak. I'll tell you in a second. Hold on, let me look. No. All right, so Cody.
Bailey, Davon, Gazer, and Chanel. So she's probably honestly starting to like spin because she knows, like, oh, so I just said to her.
Freaking out. All she's doing is like, no.
Listen, I just said to Davon.
It's Nicole and Cody talking.
I was like, because they already know. I was like, they think that I'm the other side of the house.
I like Cody.
And they think that
I've always liked Nicole.
I'm trying to get Christmas up. So like,
hey, the portal.
People to make it seem like they know. She goes, oh.
I'm just talking about Big Brother, putting up my Big Brother stuff. Thank you, the portal. I appreciate that. I'm just coming in doing my Big Brother stuff. Nothing really personal or anything like that. Absolutely love Big Brother. Gets my mind off a lot of the stuff. And if you're a Big Brother fan, I hope you enjoy this. I'm going to be doing this more often. As I watch the live feeds, if there's information I feel that should be brought to your attention, I will bring it to your attention. And when it comes to, days of the show, we will go live before, and I'll go live the next day, whatever I feel the need. This is the first time I'm actually covering a show. First, I wanted to do it last year, but there just wasn't time. I have no reasons to say that there's not enough time to do this. Peace and love to you. Thank you. I appreciate that, the portal. Thank you. So yeah, they're going to be playing the Power of Veto soon, sometime today. By the end of the day, we should know who the Power of Veto winner is. Obviously right now who's going to be playing? Memphis, David, Nicole, and 3 others. Let's see who it could be. If it's really good information and it's something that can't wait till Monday, I'll go live. Oh, no, wait, tomorrow's the show. If I think that there's any new information, I will definitely go live and let you know what's going on. But as of right now, we have Nicole and David. Memphis is HOH with the really power-hungry HOH. Not only that, if you watch Big Brother, you're aware. The people who like parade around in their HOH robe always have the power trip going on. The robe is great. I would love to have the robe. But at the same time, when you parade it around the house, it's not a good look. It's just not a good look. And in the past, everybody who's always paraded around in their Big Brother, robes, just, it's always been a power. If you go about the HOH the right way, you listen to everybody, you take pieces, but you have to do what's best for your game. And I'm sorry, getting Memphis and David out was not the best move for Memphis's game. Just saying. Not a fan of Memphis. Let's see how this works out. I've had people who I didn't like and didn't like again, or people that I didn't like or liked, didn't like, and then, same thing. I don't know. I'm not feeling Memphis. Not feeling Memphis. That's my personal opinion. But I'm still going. I think Danny could win it all. I really think Danny could win it all. I think she's got what it takes. She's playing the game better than anybody else right now in the house. Cody's playing the game too. Cody's playing. There's just, for whatever reason, and I don't know why it is, I don't want to see Cody up there. But I think Cody will make it to at least the jury. I don't think he'll win. Danny, yes. Who else? I don't know. It's gonna be a wait and see, and who winds up with who fights with who like it. It's part social, part game, part everything. It's an interesting game to say the least. Thank you so much for joining. I will be going tomorrow live, hopefully before the show. If not, I'll be going live after the show on Monday morning. But otherwise, please remember to hit the like button, hit subscribe. I'm going to be probably doing this. I will get better at this because this is my first time actually covering Big Brother. As time moves on, I promise it will get better. But I look forward to bringing you more information, having it get better, trying to figure out what I can better to make this even a better conversation. I would like to bring other Big Brother fans up and we could talk and discuss than me just sitting here telling you what's going on. That's a little bit more entertaining than me just. So if any other good news or crazy news or interesting news comes out, I will bring it to you as soon as possible. Otherwise, I'm probably going to see you tomorrow before the Big Brother episode at 8 o'clock tomorrow night, Eastern Standard Time. And I look forward to seeing you then. Have a great Saturday, and we'll see you Sunday. Bye.